Hello everyone, Welding Customs. I'm Steve. Thanks for joining this channel. We're still working on getting the OBS painted, getting that all prepped and everything. I've been working on the bed sides, getting that smooth and everything. And as you can see, I decided I wanted a roll pan on it. And the roll pan, well, this video is going to be on a couple things. It's going to be on the roll pan, getting it welded in and everything. And then I also have pinstripes on the truck that need to come off. So those will be coming off just with a wheel I bought on Amazon. Just a rubber wheel or a racer wheel. But let me get you in closer on this and I'll show you what's up with this. So got the roll pan in today. It's pretty decent. I mean, it didn't have a bunch of dings or anything in it, which was nice. But I don't know, like, hopefully the camera shows there, you can see it. But right here, when it was pressed, the sheet metal like wrinkled right there. So I'm going to have to strip the whole thing down and put some body filler in there to get that all smoothed out and everything. And then I'll be ready to go ahead and weld it onto the bed itself, which I'm going to go ahead and I'll take off all the paint here and just, some right here on the edge, and then I'll do again right here on the truck bed itself, so that I got a good metal there to weld to. And then another thing is, this is the pinstripes on the truck that's got to come off. That pinstripe right there's got to come off. Plus the wheel works pretty good for up here on this vent visor stuff. And I think it'll work for the trim down there, the double-sided tape there. But back to this. So we're going to go ahead and get this all down and weld it in. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys in hyperdrive for that stuff, and I'll get back with you. So now I'll take my DA and I don't know what I got on here. 220. I got some 220 on here. Take my DA and I'm just gonna kind of blend in the paint right here. There, I might end up sanding it down, better, but I want to blend this in and then get some primer on it. Well, body filler first, then take care of it that way. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys back on hyperdrive and we'll go from there. So I put two very wet coats on this. I'm going to show you what it looks like up close here in a minute, because I do have a couple runs on it. But it's primer. I don't care about primer. It's all going to be blocked off anyways. Plus, I just put it on here just to see if the indentation marks were covered by the body filler, and they are. It looks real smooth. It looks nice. In the video, you probably saw that the gun, I mean, it's a Harbor Freight gun. I usually use them until they start giving me problems. When they start giving me problems, I just throw it away and get another one. And I usually use it, I use them for primer, primarily. I do have another gun that I use for base coat, and then I've got another one that I use for clear. And it's a step up for every gun. Like my primer is Harbor Freight. My step up, I don't even remember what it is or anything. It's just it's another cheap gun, but it's a little bit better. And then for my clear, I have I believe it's pronounced SATA, something like that. I have one of those. It's a pretty expensive gun, but that one I use only for clear. I do when I clean the Harbor Freight gun out, I usually just put a little reducer in it, swoosh it around, you know, get all the gray or the primer crap off of the cup, and I spray it a little bit, and then I'll dump it out, wipe it all out, put some more reducer in it, spray it, and then put just a little bit of reducer in the cup, and I leave it in the cup and just put it on my bench and let it sit there. Next time I go to use it, you know, I'll either spray it out or I'll pour it out and put a little more and spray it out, or whatever I'm in the mood to be doing. But let me bring you in closer on here, because I'm not a perfect painter. Or primer even, but primer I don't care, because I do have runs. I'll go ahead and show you. So as you can see, I got good coverage on it and everything. You can tell usually it was right up in here where the creases were from when it was the sheet metal was pressed into the die. And there's ripples, and that's where the body filler is. You can see I got a run right there, and then down here I have a run right here. But like I said, I put two very wet coats on, and I just want it mainly just so it doesn't rust. Okay, so now we'll let that dry. I did let it dry, I think it was about 15 minutes. I let it dry in between the two coats. So I kind of jumped ahead on you guys. You can see I took the tailgate off, and right here you can see I'm just putting spot welds down the crease. Over here on this side, I've been doing it and already kind of ground some down and everything. You can see kind of what I got. Nice smooth area. Some of the spots, like over here, I could still put little spot welds on there, grind them down smooth and everything, but I think that's alright. I'm going to go ahead and probably put some body filler on it. And then up here, I don't know, I mean, if you guys do your roll pan and everything, I'm not sure exactly how you guys would do it, but I went ahead and I still got a little bit more weld to put up on this part here to close that gap right there. But I'm only going up to that body line right there. And then, you know, like I said, I'll put body filler over it just to get rid of the grind marks and everything like that, and fill in any pits that I don't get, like that one there. But yeah, it started like this one, and now this one I'll get looking like that one over there. So I'll go ahead on this one here. Well, I'm going to put the screws into the back here and draw that in tighter. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on hyperdrive and knock this stuff out. So I decided to try something a little different here. Well, I've done it both. I've welded and spliced things in or patched things both these ways. So I figured I'm going to show both the ways on this roll pan. So let me turn you around and I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. I put the body filler over this to cover up any grind marks and everything, fill in any of the little pits that the weld didn't fill or something like that on this side. And then over on this side, I went ahead and I left it. I ground it down. I filled it in with the weld and everything. On this side, I'm going to go ahead and just put primer on it and see if I can fill it all in and everything with primer. Like down here, you can see there's some pits that the weld didn't fill in and everything. but I just want to see what the primer will do with it. Because it's two ways you guys can do this. You can do it with doing a high build primer, or you can do it with body filler like on that corner. So I'll bring you back when I get started on that. Okay, so I got 2 coats on this, and as you can tell, this is the body filler side. Looks pretty smooth. Looks like it covered all the grind marks. See all the like divots or whatever from the grinder and stuff like that. And then if I look at it straight on, you can see the pits. So I'm probably going to go ahead and take that back down to bare metal and go ahead and put some body filler in it and get it smooth like the other side. The other side looks really, really good. So with that being said, I think that the body filler way of doing it with just filling in the grind marks, because it's not very thick for body filler or anything like that. It's just a real thin coat, but it makes it look super smooth. All right, so I'll come back in a little bit. So what I have is it's just a rubber wheel that I bought on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. Guys, this stuff, it doesn't cost a lot. I like to think of myself as frugal, and I try to buy stuff as budget friendly as I can. I'm a normal guy too. I have another job. I mean, I have a job and everything, just like everybody else. But you guys can do this stuff. It's not too expensive. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in on this pinstripe here and show you taking it off. So as you guys can see, that rubber wheel works pretty good. It takes the vent visor residue off. It took the badge residue off back here. There was one spot on the back part of the extended cab part of the truck that when I took it off, there was still a line on there and everything. This truck's been repainted before on that section, and that is actually where they taped it off and just painted up to that point. So that is actually paint, not residue from a pinstripe. With everything I showed you so far with roll pan, pinstriping, or removal. I think that's where I'm going to end this video. Please stick around for the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff that everybody has you do at the end. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's subscribed to my channel. And I guess that's where I'm going to leave it today. I just want to say thank you and God bless. And I'll catch you on the next one.